Hello everyone, this is the Mad Salvi letting you know that unless things are proven with Twitter posts and stuff like that and have actual proof behind it, treat everything in this thing as a theory. I will try to mark certain things as news and theory and everything like that to kind of let you guys understand, but also, you know, use a critical mind. And I hope you do enjoy. This is a loss for Hex. This is a loss for Hex in the way that I had mentioned in my last video about Hex going awry or bad against the community guideline strike with a very spicy ASMR. And here we have YouTube responding. It says, "We checked this. Unfortunately, our policy team confirmed that your video was in violation of our nudity and sexual content policy and will not be reinstated." So that's what they're saying. YouTube themselves are saying this. And it's funny, guy knew what he did and he went for. Team YouTube is doing something right for once. They're doing that a lot when it comes to their stuff in regards to the ASMR policy. I'm not seeing anything else in regards to this. I'm not seeing anything else happening here. The only replies are these here, and you know, some ones that have additional stuff. Here to help mind sharing the video URL in question so we can take a closer look. You know, basically people taking and trying to report other channels on this stuff right here. But of course, we are going to just take a look at Hex. It's unfortunate for him. It doesn't look like he added them either. Sure enough, sisters helped him out by adding them. Wait, what happened? It's so weird. Anyone who uploads spicy ASMR, basically the Millie thing. They wouldn't really private something S like this as long as they were okay. Did you ask management about it? Get wrecked. Community strikes at least 90 days. Oh no. Anyways, you know, the original tweet that I had, the other part I said was an outcome you were hoping for, but you can learn more about it here in the future, the Google thing. This was a second tweet right here mentioning the Google tweets and, you know, that other part there. So yeah, it is unfortunately for him not going his way. Here's something posted. Apparently an any color employee is, according to this person, according to what is being said, threatening users to post negatively about any color. Here's the Japanese version. Here's the English version. It's a collaboration with Rakuten, not the NBA. By the way, Rakuten Apparel has also collaborated J-League and Central League in the past. It's not a direct collaboration with the Dodgers like Cover, but they're just releasing goods from Rakuten, which owns the copyright. From the NBA's perspective, I don't think they're even aware that Nijisanji is the usual Rakuten collaborating goods. That's why stock price reacted to the Dodgers direct collaboration cover, but since experts know that it's a collaboration with Rakuten, not the NBA, any color stock price did not react. And there's more stuff here. The person saying what's wrong, you've been quiet for the past few days. Please read carefully slanderous articles. Haru Kaida's website, you're the one who's popping it because I contacted Yahoo separately. So they're threatening people who are actually putting these things here. People appear to be fans of shareholders of our competitor Cover, have repeatedly posted damage to our company's reputation. Our company, so it's either a rabid fan who thinks that it's their company as well, or it is a stockholder who also, you know, technically does own part of the company, or it could just be a actual Nijisanji person who is a part of the company as an employee. Now, like I said, it could be any one of those three. It's kind of out there to say it's the employee directly. It could be a stockholder who technically does own part of the company. You know, that type of thing. So the collab is only with Rakuten. Someone brought up in a thread a couple days ago. Collab was with the NBA, but through Rakuten, not through the NBA directly. It's a bit disturbing. Wonder if the board can do anything about it, because it's been seen as manipulation, which while the board has nothing to do with the Japanese stock market, it can influence those who are trading. So it can be seen as some kind of stock manipulation. Funny how things are just aggressive in JP when they can abuse the defamation laws, sign legitimate complaints. Who knows? Maybe Riku has internet on the yacht. You know, it's just, it's asking for a lot of you know, hearsay. Person comes back and claims they aren't an employee but a shareholder. Also claim that it's not uncommon that companies you hold investments to be referred to as ours by shareholders, like I've said myself. They also state that they were a company employee. They wouldn't be using the reporting. This also became Yahoo Finance version of heavily downvoted comment. Below said they used that instead of that in this case. So here we have poster saying means any color employee is trying to influence shareholders. Also another reply which appears to be replying to a separate post from the same person but it's been deleted. Anyways, it's all about the most we'll see probably about this. Basically, this person, you know, like they just went through everything. They deleted some stuff and it's saying that, yeah, there's possibly a shareholder, possibly a stakeholder. So, you know, don't go too far into it. Here is another short one on Twisty monetization stream. Twisty Manazako. She is one of the new ones from Denauth. While 489 is not a bad number in general, it is wonderful for her to have at least something. It's also sad to have this happen to her as a new person out there on the streaming scene and on freaking Nijisanji scene and on all that kind of stuff. It really is bad that they are not getting the support that they need from people doing what they're doing, from people, supposedly supporting the stuff there. It just doesn't look good at all. Generally, off will know this. It will likely be her high watermark for a very long time. She's going to be battling with Vivi and Kunai for the most abysmal earnings. And also we have someone here, Phage Gen 3, by the way, is having, a bit more. That's a more small company. For monetization stream, Niji is extremely low. For comparison, Fuamoko like 30k USD from their monetization streams, their first monetization stream, first monetized stream. Gerard got 2100. Ruse got 4000, and also Gold Bullet got 2000. Bit of cherry pick considering Fuamoko was the highest VTuber for 5 months. Yen to USD on some lower earners, of course. Do not have figured for Octavio. It's doing Armis. They're doing Armis, which is the Hollow Stars boys, which is the closest competitor to them right now in numbers and things like that. So the numbers are still not good compared to that. And this is just their newest gen. So you would expect the immediate reaction to be like, oh my God, let's give them a lot of money. Congratulations on your monetization, etc., etc., etc. That's the cut before YouTube. That's the cut before YouTube. Likely 146 for YouTube, 71 for not Nijisanji, 171 to be split between Twisty and everybody. So yeah, and that is just sad. I wish her the best. I wish them as a VTuber the best, as a creator the best, and I hope things look up for them because Nijisanji is not going to be doing anything for them. As I had mentioned in an earlier report, I had mentioned that Calli, Morty Calliope, was having a moment where they were just going to step back and, kind of take a break. Calli is a hard worker. Calli is someone who really, even by their own admission, is someone who freaking takes forever to actually take a rest. Sometimes only rest maybe 3 to 4 hours a night to get some sleep, and then goes and starts doing stuff again. Recently, she had surgery, and that is surgery on the knee. She felt that, she was feeling like useless and that kind of stuff that usually happens when you're a hard worker and you start going and having to rest. Of course, she's not. Everyone knows she's not. But this guy here, recently, remember yesterday, she said that she's going to go and take another break. Recently, this guy here, Ethan Ralph, has a bit of an inflated ego, in my opinion, thinking that the kill stream pressure, whatever he calls it, that pressure is what caused them to take a break. I highly doubt it. I think it was more just reasonable things like maybe she was going too fast for what she can do right now with her knee. Pain could have shot up again because pain with knee surgery can happen for months on end. I know because, I have family who've had knee surgery. Sometimes it never stops. So that is something that she needs good recovery in order to be able to fully heal and fully make sure that everything's fine. Now, to show that it actually happened and it isn't someone, making a weird post or anything like that. Here we go. It says 1 day of the pressure. Down here is the actual information that you need to know. Streamer Ethan Ralph implies that VTuber Morty Calliope is taking a break due to his stream. This is false. 2 months ago, Mori announced that she was taking a break after knee surgery. In a return stream just a week ago, she expressed that she's still in pain. So when you're still in pain and you're trying to move yourself, that is of course going to cause the pain to increase, and it gets to a point where it's no longer manageable unless you actually take a break. And I think it's very good that Calli's taking a break, and this is the reason why she's taking a break, in my opinion. Again, you guys can make your own opinions on this, but I just wanted to show you both sides. A short one about Gundo Mirei, the one who was, from what I understand, terminated for the gaffe that she had with baseball back in the day. It says Gundo's IRL account is attacked via listeners again. As you remember, in Japan, it's crime to wear police uniform or costume in public that resembles a real thing. Former posts complain about that, and there is no fault other than a little rough language. Reminds me of the tweet where Gundo days where she blurted out she embezzled that the embezzled funds were used to Hololive. Despite her repeated problematic behavior and outspokenness, such as her praise of fascism and blue whales, it's often used an official graduated rather than terminated her contract. By the way, there's no favoritism in Nijisanji. So they're saying that the fact that she got graduated versus terminated or whatever, that kind of stuff, there's no favoritism. For goodness sake, guys, we can't read minds. For more context to understand the situation you're giving a follow-up on, please. Letting for a thread saying it's true without any more context. Every time it's about JP's situation, the OP writes so incomprehensibly. It's rumor at this point. You're throwing out a lot of accusations that most readers on the subreddit are going to have no context for, especially the language barrier for JP. Most non-JP VTuber fans have only heard of Gundo a number of times for the, like I mentioned, the baseball incident. It's not harassment. It's just making, poking fun is, well, depending on if you continue doing it a lot, it can be harassment, but probably just the fact that they chose that costume. I think it's a nothing burger for more one thing. First guy's retweet is cosplaying as a police officer, talking about people become better drivers when they see him. And the second guy notices that the guy who said he was a post where he takes his stuffed UI dolls, to the park. Second says, are you really someone that should be saying something like that? Gundo retweets the exchange and laughs a lot. Also happens on Twitter. Many responses to Gundo's post are taking it with the worst of the possible intentions. It may be just they're just laughing at a situation, maybe. Who knows? Pointing out how impersonating a police officer is a crime in Japan. It's a crime everywhere. Crime here in the US too. Act far more heinous than the second, except no one was directly comparing them at all. The joke was that the person appearing in maturity plays the VTuber toys. So yeah, that was just a joke. They may have been doing it as a joke to begin with. We don't know. But like, seriously, it's best not to read too far into these things. Take this as what you will. Take this however you want. But Amamiyo Sayu's birthday merchandise is coming out. It's merchandise from someone who hasn't been heard of in 2 years in the JP scene. This person's asking, are they just doing this to get money? Of course they're doing it just to get money. As any merch is 98% theirs, the money that comes in. The profits are 98% theirs. Because of course you have the amount that's spent on actually making the product, all that kind of stuff, the marketing, etc. Nijisanji actively discourages the livers from graduating for this specific reason. So I'm also wondering if anyone is going to buy this merch. I'd be surprised if the Sayu fans didn't just move on. Weird things are saying there's a voice pack also recorded, which would be interesting. A lot of the comments are fans thanking them for being alive, plus a random positive spamming. Kind of sad, to be honest, giving loyal fans a small hope that she's still there. It's not cool of Nijisanji doing that, but it is not unheard. Money on the ladder. Shadow graduation are probably easier to hide in Japan, with talent opting for other work. So it makes more sense to have them on a hiatus. So this might be on JP. They never re-signed the contract, but they're still technically a liver. It could be anything like this, honestly. All right, we have a kunai tweet, which is Happy Pride, by the way. Let's go, gays. That's a funny way of saying it, but yes, Happy Pride Month for those who celebrate it. And of course, that is good that they, at least on their Nijisanji EN accounts, can mention it. Clean your room. Claude Clomar coming in with the dad energy. Claude tweet is strange. It's not wrong though. How does he know? Is it? I'm sure it's time a bit strange seeing that it started Pride Month now, but telling people to clean their room is decent advice to help mental health, as it allows the brain to focus on items and tasks one at a time. Newport Healthcare saying clearing clutter away allows the brain to focus on items and tasks one at a time. Regulated emotions. The act of cleaning also requires us to slow down, which can offer a calming effect to everything, which is good. It's good on mental health. It's not bad advice at all, but the timing could probably be a bit better. Timing might be a bit bad, like as mentioned. Timing may not have been the best, but it is a good recommendation, and it isn't anything aggressive, so don't read into it too much. Don't go into, the tinfoil hat theories of, I don't know, of cleaning your room to get out of there or anything like that. Just take it as it is. As a continuation of the world being healing, a little bit of a Sayu story here. Sayu confirms that they met Mint and Matara at the same time. Let's hear her from her own words.
Oh, okay, we're good. Yeah, I did meet Mint.
Yes.
Yeah, I did meet Mint, and she's super sweet. It was really fun. It was really fun. So that was great as well. Yeah, that was great as well. It was wonderful. Yeah, we have a lot of mutuals, so it was great. It was great. It was such a really good time, guys. It was wonderful.
I'm so glad to hear that.
It was really wonderful, and things turned out really good, I would say, and I'm very grateful. I'm not like I'm the type of person to make mistakes, and I'm glad that things will go forward in a great way, and I'm really, really excited. And it's all thanks to you guys, keeping all of us going. So, thank you so much, guys. Your support goes a long way, especially for some silly like me, right?
Oh yeah, support goes a long way.
Yeah, I hope you guys know how much it how much it means. Yeah, I look up to and love Matara very much. So I'm very honestly, like, the whole time I was just very blown away. Oh my god, I gotta tell you guys, like, when we were planning the brunch, when I initially got the email of like, yeah, let's do brunch, I was like,
of course.
I was like, oh god, it's happening, it's happening. Holy crap, it's happening. Okay, holy crap, it's happening. Okay, oh my god. And I was just like, that was my live reaction, fucking panic. I was like, panic. And it was like on, it was like on one of the later days, not like one of the very beginning first few days of the con. So I was just like, all the days of the con, I was like, drink to forget, drink to don't panic, don't.
Drink to forget, don't panic. Drink to forget, don't panic. Oh my god, that is so Sayu right there. That is lovely. Right here, Doki Mint intermission, Matara and WrestleTuber, Matara Sayu reconciliation, Sayu Matara Mint meetup and brunch. Yes, of course, you have that moment. It is amazing. The world is healing. Sayu is healing. Earned her W by sponsoring Off-Kai Expo's cosplay showcase, so getting this is a real bonus W. Aokai might have been scuffed in regards to phase, but gotta appreciate that it gave a chance for Sayu. Yeah, this was an opportunity. It was a lovely opportunity that Sayu got to appreciate, and it's nice to hear her sound so giddy and happy. You know, she's been sad a couple of bits because, you know, people bringing up the past, but she's got to close. She was able to close a chapter in that past and bring forth something new and positive, and I'm so very happy for her. Aruvn, the suspected fourth member of Crisis, the one who was supposed to, at least what people have as a rumor, but that is just the rumor part of this. We're going to be talking about their actual PL right now, their actual account, their VTuber account, Aruvn's first concert ever, and they did it, you know, recently. It was a live little concert with, you know, people in there, and let's just watch what it is, and it's of course showing you the evidence that it does actually exist. You know, you had people enjoying the sing-along. Of course, since a lot of this stuff is copywritten, I can't actually show you like the music of it, but here is the stuff that they have on there. People are really enjoying themselves, as you can see right there. That's awesome. No matter if it's 50 people, 500 people, whatever, as a small VTuber, this is an amazing feat. I'm very happy about this, and again, people down here are speculating whether they were going to be the fourth member of Crisis and why they weren't part of the contract. A lot of people say it's because they saw the contract noped out because of all the rights that they would have to get taken away in order to be able to be a part of Nijisanji. Of course, like I said, that's speculation, but I'm very happy for them. A little bit of a Sayu meme. Sayu appeared again for Genshin, I believe. Yes, this is Genshin Impact. Again, she's sponsored by Genshin Impact, or at least she's doing, you know, spots, like little sponsored spots, little commercials for it, which is great because Sayu deserves that type of support. It's a little meme with her on the corner right there. And next is, this week has been brutal for Niji sisters. It's okay, sis, have some memes. News about ex-Niji getting along well and thriving. Niji sisters, no, please make it stop. It's the whole, you know, Terminator and them hiding underneath that for the Terminator meme. Finally, we have Rosemi eliminating a Boeing whistleblower about Boeing and stuff because, you know, in GTA 5, there's a mission where you have to take down a plane by actually shooting it down with a cannon, pretty much a cannon in the back of a van, and this is what it's all about. And it's just making fun of the whole, you know, Boeing whistleblowers disappearing. It's being a little bit dark humor, but it's still some humor. That is all for right now. Of course, comment, like, and subscribe down below. Thank you for being here. Of course, I love having the conversations with you guys. I love having these things with you guys, and I do appreciate it whenever you guys do comment. Take a look at my description for my socials. There's a Discord, there's Twitter, there's other places that you can check me out, Twitch, etc. And also check on your screen right now, because there might be a video that you might enjoy. Thank you.